Hey guys, this is a quick run through of the new ransomware WannaCry 2.0. When I say it's 2.0, it is not the 1.0, the first one which was released. This is the current ransomware version 2.0, which was recently confirmed by the Russian-based antivirus provider Kaspersky, and now 2.0 is available as a sample, downloadable from internet for your analysis. So I just want to do a quick run through on this and show you a few things which I observed with respect to ransomware 2.0 WannaCry. So I have already samples downloaded, which is over here, and I'm running a virtual machine, which is a self-contained machine, and I don't have network access to these virtual machines, or I'm not connecting this to internet so that I don't spread this ransomware at any cost. And there is a precaution which you need to take before you start with this particular lab. If you want to analyze this particular ransomware, it is best advised to turn off all your network Ethernet adapters, Wi-Fi's and all, so that it doesn't just spread through. So what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to turn off my network adapters. So as you see, I have turned off almost all my network adapters and my VMnet adapters, just that I have the Wi-Fi enabled, which I'll be quickly turning off in few seconds. So if you want to download this particular file for your own analysis, you can actually do it. I have a sample which is available on the internet. I'll give you the link. If you want to find my the sample which I have and my work, you can just go to my personal portfolio, which is www.ranjitmurali.com, as you can see on the screen. Okay, this is my personal portfolio link, and all you need to do is just go to the blog when the first page, the home page loads up, and then in the blog I have given I have a separate section or a separate blog created for the ransomware WannaCry. As you can see here, this is my work, what I have done and what I have found about ransomware WannaCry, and I'm also researching and doing an in-depth analysis of the next state-of-the-art ransomware, which is JAF. Alright, JAF is going to be the next level of ransomwares, but now they are analyzing and the patterns are being modified. You can find the JAF ransomware samples in the dark web, and you can get a sample file if you're part of a dark web hack 4 forum. For now, I'm not concentrating much on the JAF. I'm just going to go with the ransomware WannaCry. And as you know, I was telling you, there are two versions, 1.0, 2.0. The difference is 1.0 comes with a kill switch, 2.0 doesn't come with a kill switch, and 1.0 had a free password by which you can eventually decrypt the file, and in 2.0 you don't have that free password anymore. And I have given some CV details and patch details, as well as a small screenshot of my work. I will not be able to show you the in-depth analysis of the reverse engineered WannaCry, because it's pretty much sensitive and I keep it always isolated, and that's how it works out. And other than that, I have a few hashes which I have found when I was analyzing my ransomware sample. Also, I have given the download links for IOCs, and you can download the sample files by clicking over here. And when you click here, you will be eventually taken to a download link. This is the file jump share file space where I have saved the ransomware file for you. You can have a quick look on the jump share files, right? And below that, I have given some CNC and port details. These are the IP address based CNC IP addresses which I have personally found out when I was researching on this. I have confirmed this as well on several portals, Twitter accounts, Twitter handles and stuff. And other than hash, you also have commonly known command and control center, and which is operating this ransomware from remote location. Right, and when you scroll down, you can actually find a copy of this video on how I did a research and analysis of this particular ransomware. So quickly going back to the virtual machine here. Before I start with this demo, I'm going to turn off my Wi-Fi as well, so that I be rest assured that I don't get myself or my machine infected. Right, and this is the sample which I have, the ransomware sample. All you need to do is you just need to double click and run. See, you have these files over here. I can actually show you. These files are, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 files including recycle bin, but then when you run this particular ransomware, automatically it multiplies, and then the ransom pattern starts and the activity starts, re-registering of DLLs, change of registries, keys, and change of few INI files of Windows, so that it keeps track of any changes if the user is performing a decryptor, or if the user is trying to run any anti-malware or anti-ransomware on the machine. So I'm just quickly going to run this. There you go. You can see here it's doubling up. The same way you can see these files over here, it will soon double up. And when I say double up, you have additional files, and first thing you get over here is the embedded message of the ransomware WannaCry, and you can see files grown up, and very quickly you will get a window actually asking for the ransom. So that's exactly where which it controls the complete ransomware, ransom transactions and stuff, and that is what is on the screen now. So this is the screen which pops out. We have time left and stuff, and you have the bitcoins which you need to pay. So the bitcoins worth is almost like $300 worth of bitcoin is what you have to pay to decrypt your files, and you can actually, if you see this decryptor now, if I have not paid, I will not be able to decrypt. So you can see actually when I click on check payment, it actually connects to the command and control, verifies this particular WannaCrypt decryptor, back hash, we call it the link hash, with the link hash on the command and control center. When this correlates and it finds that the payment has been made, and the command and control center says yes, the payment has been made and a verified hash is available, then immediately the message is replied back to this decryptor, and the decryptor is ready to decrypt all your files. So there is an initiation message which needs to be sent from the CNC, and there is an INI file which in the background changes to a normal state, which means the files can be decrypted. And it takes a lot of time to check and come back, and as you know, in our case we are disabled network access, so it is not going to come back forever. And then when I click on the decryptor, you can see your computer and all the files which is decrypted. You will be able to see. I don't have any files for now, it's just basic samples which I have. And when you click on the start, if you see files and you select them, then click on the start, eventually you will have pay now option. You need to pay so that you get everything decrypted. So pay now if you want to decrypt all your files. So there's no other choice, you have to pay for this. So as I said, WannaCrypt 2.0 doesn't have a kill switch, doesn't have a sinkhole, or even it doesn't have a free ransomware decryptor password. So it means that if it is encrypted, then its only way to decrypt is with paying the Bitcoin value, or in the next video I'll come back with you guys to actually show how to decrypt the files without paying even a single Bitcoin for this WannaCrypt decryptor. So I'll be working on the second part of this video where I'll show you how to decrypt without paying. So till I get back to you, stay tuned and see ya.